Hi everyone! We are so excited as we have the President of the Republic here with us at Dukesbridge!
Yay!
Mr. President, thank you for being with us here today.
Well, let me also thank you, Dukesbridge management, for the warm welcome. And I hope I'm going to learn a lot of things from all of you here.
Mr. President, recently you've talked about wanting equity in education. What exactly do you mean by this?
Well, first of all, we need to understand equality. Equality means providing opportunities and resources at the same level to everybody. But we know that there are children who have certain disabilities, for example, or they come from vulnerable backgrounds, poor backgrounds. So we have to make the difference and therefore offer them more resources. Although we will have to keep equality in mind, but equity is going beyond equality and offering more resources so that children who are in a vulnerable conditions can benefit from education.
In your opinion, what happens in the nation when not all children are treated equitably in the school?
Well, it boils down to discrimination, and it is against the fundamental rights of a citizen. Discrimination would mean that the child would be deprived of certain facilities, and this is going to impact on the life chances. So we have to ensure that we do not discriminate, as we have to do everything to provide equal opportunities as well as equity, as I just mentioned, to all our children.
What more do you think Mauritius needs to do in this area?
Well, I think we should, try to understand the background of children who come to our institutions, and not only limit ourselves to the classrooms and to whatever we do in schools. We have to go back and look at the background of the children, the parents, where they come from, right? And to be sensitive to the conditions in which they are living. And then we have to try to align our policies with regard to the reality which they are living. For example, I read about the founder of the Dukesbridge has an autism child. Autistic child. So that parent, if it were not him, but any other parent, will have to face a number of challenges. So government should keep that in mind and try to, well, we cannot provide everything, but to the extent possible, we should be able to come out and help these parents.
Mr. President, what advice would you give us, the future leaders of the country, to promote equity beyond education?
Well, first in the educational field, we have to provide as much resources as we can. And then we also have to ensure that in the world of work, in employment, there is no discrimination. That is, people are offered chances to join the world of work on the basis of merit, right? So this is where we can try to extend the concept of equity beyond the school system, beyond the educational system, to the world of work.
Mr. President, it has been very insightful to hear from you today. Thank you for coming to visit us at
Well, it's my pleasure to meet you young people. You are the leaders of tomorrow. I'm very happy to be here and to share with you some of my thoughts. Thank you.
Let's begin our assembly. Good morning, everyone.
I've been an educator throughout my life. If I were not the president today, I would have been at the University of Mauritius as a lecturer. And that's where I spent most of my time. And I also serve as Minister of Education and Human Resources. So education is my passion. And I see the passion here. I just made a visit, met some of you,
interacted with some of you, and I can feel that passion. So education should be motivated by passion, right? We must all love what we are doing. In whatever you do, try always to reach for the moon. Try to be excellent. In all that you do, try to reach for the moon. Even if you don't reach the moon, you will still be star. The star and key of the Indian Ocean.